Hello, amigos, and welcome to another episode of Inside the Ropes with Coach Mario. Coach Mario, owner and head coach of Warriors Pride Boxing Academy here in Miami, Florida. How are you guys doing? I haven't posted a video, an episode in a while now, waiting for a good fight that I can comment about. I do have my Facebook and my Instagram page that I usually use to comment about upcoming fights and fights that catch my attention. I always do that. I always give my predictions. I'm also part of a couple of Facebook groups that have a lot of knowledgeable people that have been following, are true fans of the sport of boxing and been following the sport for a long time, just like myself. We have great conversations. There's one particular group, and I invite you guys to join, which is Scrapyard Boxing. It is one hell of a group filled with former professional fighters, judges, historians of the sport, and a lot of really knowledgeable fans. So it's a pleasure to discuss boxing with these people every weekend. My wife sometimes tells me, "Who are you talking to? Who are you texting on the phone so much?" And it's when there's a fight, we go back and forth. It's really fun, and I'm really happy and grateful to be part of such a great group. But today we're going to be discussing a few things, something in particular, which is what I've been waiting for a long time. The fight this coming Saturday on Showtime, the fight for the light welterweight title between Subriel Matias and Jeremias Ponce. That fight has been postponed one time before due to the fact that Matias did not have, I think, the right paperwork to travel to the States and fight here. But finally, after a long wait, 9 months actually, Subriel has had to wait for Jeremias Ponce to have his documents in order. And he's been training all this time in Mexico in a high altitude area where he has prepared himself thoroughly. Is focused, training away from home, from Puerto Rico, where there might be too many distractions for him. He is ready, okay? He is ready to take up the challenge, fight the number 2 ranked junior welterweight fighter for the IBF, and Subriel is ranked number 1, all right? Now let's go over a little information here about both. This fight, by the way, is going to be starting 9 p.m. on Showtime, like I said before, at the Armory, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Subriel Matias is native Puerto Rican. He is from Barrio Maternillo, which is a small community there in Fajardo. Fajardo is on the east part of the island, northeast part of the island of Puerto Rico. I actually lived there for many years. My kids lived there. They actually grew up there, and they consider themselves Fajardeños. They consider themselves part of that community. So it's a nice town, real nice town, nice beaches and everything else. And great boxers come from that town. One of them is John Molina, 3-time world champion John Molina, who actually fought Oscar de la Hoya for the lightweight title some years back. Anyway, back to Subriel Matias. He's got 18 fights, 1 defeat, unanimous decision. He lost, and that fight was the return fight from his tragic fight against Max Dadashev. Right after that fight, Matias, I believe, didn't train properly, was not focused enough, and actually had a really tough outing against Petros Ananyan and lost that fight by unanimous decision. All right, but he avenged that fight last year, January last year, almost actually 1 year ago was the last time he fought, and by devastating knockout. Matias again has 18 fights, 1 loss, and all his victories are by knockout. He's got 94.74% knockout ratio. I think it's one of the highest out there. He reminds me a little bit of maybe just in his power and his aggressiveness, combinations and so forth, to Arthur Beterbiev. So he's like a mini Beterbiev, this guy. He comes forward. I don't think he focuses too much on defense. He can take a punch. He's got a granite chin. He was hurt by an iron that first fight, though, so he's got to be careful with Jeremias Ponce. This is for the 140-pound title. Subriel Matias is 5'8", and he's got a 71.5-inch reach. He's an orthodox fighter, and he's 30 years old. Jeremias Ponce, he is 30-0 with 20 knockouts, 67% knockout ratio, also 140 pounds. He is 5'11", so he's got the reach advantage and he's got the height advantage. He's a tough cookie. Argentinians are always tough. This is going to be a matchup between Puerto Rico and Argentina, and it should be a barn burner, all right? If both of these guys can fight. Both of these guys throw punches in volumes. It's going to be a battle of the wills. Who wants it more? And I just can't wait for this coming Saturday. This is going to be a very short episode due to the fact that there's so many people out there talking about this fight and so many videos out there. I just wanted to share my take on this fight with everybody else, and I look forward to sharing comments with and responding to comments in my YouTube page, in my YouTube channel, with anybody that before the fight would like to talk about this upcoming fight. Puerto Rico only has 2 world champions right now. You have Bomba Gonzalez in the light minimum weight, I believe. Amanda Serrano, who just won an incredible battle against Erika Cruz, and now Subriel Matias, which could be becoming the next great Puerto Rican fighter, next great Puerto Rican champion for the junior welterweight division. I truly believe that he has the best resume out of all the Puerto Rican prospects out there. I mean, this guy has fought top dogs. He has fought live dogs. This guy, in my opinion, has better resume than Jeremias Ponce. Actually, they share a common opponent. I believe his name, they call him El Bronco. And he fought him, Jonathan Jose Enis, also from Argentina. They both fought El Bronco Enis, Subriel Matias, and Jeremias Ponce. But Subriel Matias was able to defeat him by way of knockout. He actually took a knee and didn't get up. So that was the common fight that both of these fighters have. And so my opinion, I truly believe that Jeremias Ponce is not at the level that Subriel Matias is at. It's going to be a hard fight because Jeremias Ponce is a very proud fighter. He's undefeated. He has never lost. He uses his jab a lot, and he's got reach advantage. So maybe he's a volume puncher. Maybe he fights boxes intelligently. Could could actually lead in the beginning of the fight, in the early rounds. He could take an advantage on the scorecards versus Matias, who is a slow starter, and it just moves forward. It's like I said before, it's like a mini Arthur Beterbiev. It's a guy that it's constantly moving forward, throwing punches. It gets hit a lot. So my opinion is that those punches from Matias will wreak havoc upon the body of Jeremias Ponce, and little by little will start bringing him down. And my prediction is that Subriel Matias will become the next IBF Junior Welterweight champion of the world by defeating Jeremias Ponce in a good battle, great battle, back and forth at championship rounds. I believe it's going to be a stoppage, maybe 9th, 10th round. We're talking about maybe 11th round, all right? But championship rounds, no doubt, because Subriel Matias starts a little slow, and it starts just like a locomotive, starting slow, and just once it reaches that speed, man, that momentum, that freight train is hard to stop. So Subriel Matias by stoppage in the championship rounds. That is my prediction, my friends. Okay, anyway, feel free to drop a comment in my YouTube channel, like and subscribe, share with your friends. I look forward to this fight. Can't wait for it. I've been waiting for it for a long time. I've been following Subriel Matias' career, and I really think he is the best Puerto Rican fighter out there right now. He has the best resume. Some of the other guys are up and comers. They might have a chance in the near future, but this is up for the taking for Subriel Matias. Now, if he wins, I expect him to win, the next great fight, and they're already going back and forth, would be against Regis Prograis for several titles. So we'll talk about that as if that ever happens. But for right now, my friends, this is Coach Mario saying goodbye from Miami, Florida, from another episode of Inside the Ropes. And look forward to seeing you guys at the fights. All right? Remember to like and subscribe and share. God bless you all. Have a great day.
There you go. There you go. Hands up. Hey, discipline inside.